Hey there everybody, welcome to Know Your Neighborhood with me, Jesse Peters. And you know what? Where are we at right now? Having a warm cup of Joe at Joe Black Coffee Bar. But if you're thinking of making your home St. James or currently live in St. James and want to know the numbers, that's what we're going to evaluate today. When I say numbers, we're going to talk about the real estate industry. Now, St. James is divided into pretty much 4 quadrants. So we're going to cover the quadrants one at a time. Okay, so let's find out what's selling out in East St. James. So since January 1st, 2015, there have been 83 home sales in the east part of St. James. So pretty much from Ferry Road east, the average square footage of homes has just been under 1,050 square feet. And during those sales, the average day on market has been 28 days, so about a month. So what we're seeing is the average asking price was just under $225,000, and the average sold price was just under $220,000. So we're kind of in that balanced market, if not maybe a little bit more of a buyer's market out in East St. James. And if you're shopping right now and want to make East St. James your home, you have 53 homes to choose from, with the average square footage of being just under 1,150 square feet and an asking price of just under, right around the $250,000. So you get some good space at some good values out there. So now into quadrant number 2 out in St. James, which gets a little bit more central. So the areas you're kind of looking at is just west of Ferry Road, okay, Overdale, Mount Royal, and all the way out to Sturgeon Road. So the communities involved in there would be Deer Lodge, Silver Heights, Sturgeon Creek, and Woodhaven. So let's talk about the numbers. So since January 1st, 2015, the average square footage of homes sold is 1,165, okay, so just under 1,200 square feet. The average asking price was about $275,000, and the average sold price was just under $275,000. So again, you're looking at a balanced market. So if you're thinking about putting your home up for sale, okay, those are the numbers you could expect. Set your price realistically. And the average day on market is 16 days, so about 2.5 weeks. So people in that area, it's a little bit more desirable, especially with lots of schools around. If you were looking to call Silver Heights, Deer Lodge, Woodhaven, or Sturgeon Creek your home coming up in the summer and fall, there are 22 listings. Let me double check that. Yeah, 22 listings that you can check out and explore. And here's the average square footage is about 1,500 square feet. So bigger home for a growing family. And the average asking price is just a touch over $350,000. So there's lots to explore. And if you want to check them out, okay, so it's really important to know the numbers, okay? Because this is a very major financial investment and probably the biggest investment for most people who get into the home buying. So that's why I stress the numbers. It's good to know these things before you put in any offers. So you want to check out West St. James. What areas are we going to find out in West St. James? Well, the community of Westwood is a very popular development and area for the growing families. So let's take a look at the numbers. Since January 1st, 2015, there has been 64 sales, okay? 64. Those are pretty good numbers, with the average square footage of being 1,324 square feet, okay? Good size home. What you could expect they were asking was $314,000. All right, and the sold price was $312,000. So again, a few $1,000s apart doesn't necessarily mean that it's a buyer's market. What it means is it's a balanced market. Homes were being sold for what they were asking. So if you're thinking of selling your home, sell it accurately, because you're gonna most likely get that offer. And hey, average day on market out in Westwood was 14 days. So when it's a little bit more of a desirable area and your home's in good condition, those homes are going to move quicker. So if you want to make Westwood your home and you're starting to explore that area this summer and into the fall, here's what you should know. There is 27 listings available, and the average square footage of those homes are, again, just under 1,350 square feet, with the average asking price being $306,000, a little bit lower than what we were seeing throughout the rest of the year, which is a good sign. So, like I said, if you want to check out Westwood and get to know it a little bit more, I'm pretty familiar with the area. Give me a call. So before we explore the last quadrant of Sunny St. James, I gotta tell you, not a bad little pit stop to get some more caffeine here at Joe Black Coffee Bar, which is located right across the street from Assiniboine Park. So if the sun is hiding, but you still want to kick back and relax, come on over to Joe Black Coffee Bar, and that's where we are today. God knows I need more caffeine, right? So hey, let's talk about the numbers again. Let's get to know the numbers for that last section out in St. James, which you could find will be right out by the west perimeter in Saskatchewan Avenue, and we're gonna look at the communities of Crestview and Heritage Park. So since January 2015, there were 84 sales out in those two neighborhoods, with the average square footage of being just under 1,200 square feet. So it's a little bit smaller homes than what we found over in Westwood, but the pricing, what we'll see was $287,000 was the average asking price during that time, and the average sale price was $285,000. So folks, what is this saying about St. James in general? It's a balanced market out there. When the homes are priced accurately, they're selling pretty much for what they're asking for. So if you're looking to buy in this area, most cases you're not going to get into multiple offers. But if you're looking to sell in this area, sellers, 3 things you want to keep in mind: declutter, depersonalize, and have the right numbers. Know the numbers. It's good to know the numbers on both sides. So the average day on market out in Heritage and Crestview was 15 days. So when priced accordingly, those things are moving in under 2 weeks. So if you want to make Crestview or Heritage or West St. James your home, let me tell you what's available. There are 27 homes on the market, and well, the average square footage of those homes is just under 1,300 square feet, with the average asking price being right around $300,000. Now, most of those homes have been on the market for a little bit more than 30 days, so there could be some wiggle room. Who knows? If you don't ask, you don't know. So folks, once again, thanks for tuning in to Know Your Neighborhood with me, Jesse Peters, as we talk about and get to know the numbers for the homes that you can find out in sunny St. James. So, hey, I gotta finish this coffee, get a little extra kick in my step, and well, hey, you know the drill. Stay tuned and stay social.